thousands of U.S. soldiers ordered to deploy to the southern border with Mexico. In a significant escalation of military involvement at the U.S.-Mexico border, thousands of active-duty U.S. soldiers have been instructed to deploy to the southern border. This decision comes just 2 days after President Donald Trump directed the U.S. Armed Forces to increase their presence in the area, a move aimed at bolstering border security and supporting immigration enforcement efforts. Current deployment and mission overview. The newly ordered troops will join approximately 2,200 active-duty personnel already stationed at the border under Joint Task Force North. This unit, part of U.S. Northern Command and headquartered in El Paso, Texas, plays a crucial role in assisting U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP). The soldiers' tasks are primarily logistical and administrative in nature, including data entry, surveillance, vehicle maintenance, and monitoring activities to support CBP operations. Additionally, the border is supported by Operation Lone Star, a separate mission led by the Texas National Guard. This operation involves approximately 4,500 National Guard members, according to the Texas Military Department. The National Guard's efforts complement those of Joint Task Force North, focusing on operational readiness and logistical support. Anticipated roles for new deployments. The incoming wave of active duty soldiers will largely carry out similar responsibilities to those already in place. Officials have indicated that their duties will include maintaining operational readiness for the Border Patrol, assisting command and control centers, and expanding intelligence capabilities. These intelligence specialists will focus on analyzing threats and monitoring migration patterns, helping to provide a clearer understanding of border dynamics. Additionally, the soldiers are expected to enhance aerial operations and provide support for air surveillance activities. These capabilities aim to address gaps in resources and improve the efficiency of operations along the border. Future expansion and legal context. This initial deployment is only the beginning of a broader strategy to increase military presence at the border. According to officials, more active-duty personnel are expected to be deployed in the coming weeks and months, signaling a long-term commitment to bolstering border security. It remains uncertain whether these troops will be armed, but officials have confirmed that they are not authorized to engage in law enforcement activities. This restriction aligns with the Posse Comitatus Act, a federal law established in the late 19th century. The act prohibits active-duty military personnel from performing domestic law enforcement functions without explicit authorization. This includes activities such as arrests, drug seizures, or direct interactions with migrants, except when assisting with transportation to immigration facilities. However, President Trump has hinted at potentially invoking the Insurrection Act within the next 90 days. This legislation would grant the president the authority to deploy active-duty troops for domestic law enforcement purposes, a move that could significantly expand their role at the border. Current border challenges. The deployment comes as federal resources at the border have been stretched thin for years due to persistent increases in migrant flows. Although the number of migrants crossing the border has recently decreased to approximately 1,100 to 1,300 illegal crossings per day, the pressure on border enforcement agencies remains substantial. By introducing additional military personnel, officials aim to relieve some of the burden on Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE). ICE agents who have been assisting at the border may now be able to shift their focus back to interior enforcement, targeting undocumented immigrants already within the United States. This strategic redistribution of resources reflects a broader effort to balance immediate border security needs with longer-term enforcement goals.